Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Budget with Brie. So I am here for my first ever bi-weekly budget. This is going to be for the first half of March. I may have to get up and you might see some cuts, and my baby just woke up from his nap and he's a little bit fuzzy. Let's see. Okay, so oh, and first of all, well, I found this at Target in the dollar section. I thought it was very cute and quite appropriate for this time. Oh, is my baby here? Hello, baby. Hi, mi amor. Okay, and I just thought the saying was very appropriate for this time. Oh no, for this time in my life. His dad is with him and my mom is with him, so he's okay. But give yourself time to grow. I've already written out just the rough of what needs to be for my budget. And I have on my Excel sheet over here roughly when everything is due, from the 1st to the 30th. And then what the expenses are. They're not in any particular order besides that. And then I know you guys can't see, but I just wrote what is due for the month and then what half of the amount would be. Okay, so I'm just gonna write this over here. I did break it down. We'll start from my income. So my income for this part is gonna be $24.06. The expenses for the first half of the month, I broke it down into bills, just other sinking funds and savings, etc. So let's get to it. So I'm going to be starting off with my rent. Rent amount that is going to be due for this budget is going to be $631.25, and I'm just going to try to go down quickly. And then it's gonna plus 200. This is just real life, guys. Sometimes you just have to be quick about it. Okay, so car insurance gonna be $58.23, and then utilities $41. Usually for utilities, since I'm in charge of paying for electricity, that varies quite a bit. So what I do is I just usually log into my account and see what the projected bill is, and I just budget for the end spectrum of that. Okay, so 47 for phone. I should probably be doing, okay, I know. Okay, 47. So this is for myself. I boxed the ones that I know I'm going to be placing in an envelope. And then everything else is usually going to be just electronically allocated. So I do know that I probably should keep them at whole numbers, and I'll probably just end up rounding up for these guys. So instead of putting 50, I'll probably just put 59 for the car insurance. So I think I'll just go ahead and do that now, since I am going to try to do a zero-based budget, guys. That's what I am working on towards for these guys, like Netflix. Usually I sell this payment over to my brother who pays for it. So I will keep it broken down this way, since I don't need a whole dollar amount for that. Okay, my car registration, that'll be 100. I think I will just, there we go. And then the loan amount, 125. And the second half of this video is going to be going over my, oh no, I don't know if you guys can, it picks up and you guys can hear my baby crying, but I can hear my baby crying. I feel like as a mom, especially a new mom, it's like, it's hard not to go to see what's going on with your baby, even if they're with somebody else and they're crying. Okay, so moving on to my health insurance, that'll be $115. Okay, so now we're gonna see what our total is for our bills that are due for the month. Okay, 200 plus 59, 41, 67 plus 47 plus 100 plus 125 and plus 115. So that is 689.67, and we're gonna subtract that from our income, 689. So we have 171633 left over, and then we're gonna move on to our next. Okay, so we're gonna go on to our groceries. So we're gonna be giving 300 to groceries and gas combined. So typically I want to give 200 to groceries, 100 to gas. I want to give for my family 100. Date night, let's see, I'll give, actually I won't, because we didn't end up using the last one for date night, so I'm just gonna leave it as is. So we're just gonna cross that out. And then for self, we're gonna do 200, as I have a wedding I will be going to in the next 2 weeks. And I still need to, you know, get an outfit for that, and probably be doing my nails for that as well. Okay, so let's total this one up. 2, 4, 6, it's just gonna be 600. So we'll just have left over 160. Okay, so now we're gonna see what we're gonna, in my Roth I typically put for the month 500, so for half will be 250. And for our emergency fund, let's see, that's right, I didn't count this one, guys. I caught it, I'm sorry. Okay, 689.67 plus 631. Okay, so that means that this guy should have been 1320.92. So I'm just gonna go ahead and just add this again, just to really make sure that I'm getting these numbers right now. So we do have 1320.92, and then we're gonna subtract this from our paycheck. And then we'll subtract that minus 600. That is 485 we have left. And then minus 250. That means we have 235.08 that we can contribute to our emergency fund. Currently I am trying, and then after this I am trying to, you know, really beef up my emergency fund right now. We might be moving at the end or near the end of the year, and at that time it may take some time just to be home with the baby, and because of that, and then here's our zero. Because of that, I do want to make sure I have at least 6 months in my emergency fund, so I have that peace of mind, right? Okay, so then for our bills and our numbers and all of that, I'm just gonna go ahead and do that off camera and be right back. Okay guys, so I have my tallies here, and we're gonna add them and see if I can do math. And 7. So we have, so I'll be cash stuffing a total, let me just make sure you guys can see. Okay, total of 1, 2, 2 for later this week when I get my check. So yeah, so this is what I have right now. I think all the numbers added up for me, and that'll be for the first part of this video. So the second part is going through my loans, my debt confession. I've already started looking at my student loans and all of that. I hadn't looked at them at a little while, but since they're starting up again, I do want to just see where my debt stands at as of now. These numbers aren't going to be changing while, you know, these are frozen. So for now, I will write that, I'll write down my total for them. And I know the minimum payment as of right now is 0, right? But let's see what my student loans are. I think they're gonna be around 30,000, guys. So this is the biggest chunk of what I owe. 561. So all of these it's under the same lender. The only thing is that you know, they are divided into tokens, so individually they do have a different interest rate, but it's all varying from like 4 to 5, so not a big significant difference. But I did break them down into tokens, so when I'm doing my debt snowball, I'll know which ones I want to be tackling first. Okay, so for my consumer, I say consumer loan, but it's consumer debt, to be honest. Okay, let's see, personal loan, and we can just put, so on my Chase, I have presently $391.60, and it says hospital bill here, but this was actually for, I paid off with my Bank of America credit card and hospital bill, just the last of it. Okay, and then on my total for this, is $391.60 plus 1816.19. Okay, and then my personal loan, this is going to be 1,380. So this one is, and that's my total. And for my minimum payment that I make a month is $250. So presently the ones that I am paying right now are these 3. And I can just minimum payments 45 for Chase, and minimum payment 25 for Bank of America. So here's the plan, guys. First, I really have to get rid of this personal loan. This one is actually at 0%, but it is a loan that a family member made to me, and I'm very thankful for them doing so. And they aren't charging me, you know, any interest, and it's just something that I want to make sure I pay back first. So this one's my priority, the personal loan. So here's my minimum payment, $250. This one I'll be contributing, you know, the minimum for all of these until they're paid off. I am planning on using part of my tax refund to pay this off, you know, and then hopefully pay these off as well, or contribute to paying most of them off. And then after that, then I will be applying the minimum payments for both of these to my student loans. I believe the student loan, when I was paying it, was around $120, $115 or so a month. So that this is an amount that I'll be adding to that minimum payment when it restarts in May. So let me go ahead and just add the whole total. Okay, so our total debt for March is $33,324.54. So I'll be including updates on my debt Snowball when I do my first bi-weekly budget for the month, for each month. So we'll be seeing together how this goes, and it'll keep me accountable and all of that. But that is what I have for you guys. Thank you for joining me on this journey, and hope to see you here again. Thank you.